The Made in China 2025 project may have just collapsed. The country's human labor system is turning dystopian, and the millions of college grads are still jobless. I'm Aric. Welcome to China Decoded. Have you ever seen the government brag about a 10-year plan, only to watch it fall apart in front of the world? Because Made in China 2025, Beijing's so-called unstoppable industrial dream has just fallen. And no, this is not Western propaganda. It's China's own numbers. Remember how Made in China 2025, the CCP literally called it a war we can't afford to lose. Back in the day, state media promoted it everywhere, and the online nationalists couldn't stop chatting. China's rise, our country is awesome. Well, fast forward to now, mid-2025, and the numbers tell a very different story. Just take a look at China's PMI, the Purchasing Managers Index. If you are not familiar, PMI is one of the key global indicators for the health of a country's manufacturing. Above 50, that means growth. Below 50, you are in contraction territory. Guess what? China's PMI in June 2025 was 49.7, and that's the third month in a row below 50. April was even worse at 49, and May a brutal 48.3. According to Caixin's independent data, still think the factory of the world is booming? Think again. But here's what Beijing won't tell you. They've got the National Bureau of Statistics putting a PR filter on everything. No inflation, no debt crisis, no unemployment problems. Oh, and don't worry, there's always growth. GDP always up. Incomes always rising. Retirement funds never in danger. It's like a fantasy novel, except billions of people are stuck inside it. There's always a new kind of dividend. No more population boom, no problem. Now we've got a talent dividend. No more talent, we've got a silver-haired dividend. They will make up anything to keep the illusion going. It's like playing Monopoly when the banker always writes the rules and wins every time. Let's take a pause here, because what I'm about to say is hard to hear. When people talk about forced organ harvesting in China, they often imagine some isolated horror. But what we're learning is far more systematic. It's not just random victims. It's not isolated. It's industrialized. There's a term people are using now, human mines. Meaning, there's a whole supply chain of human beings managed by officials at every level, province, ministry, county, district, where your organs can be scheduled for delivery. It's a horror story dressed up as a healthcare system. And when powerful elites need a new heart or fresh liver, the process is reportedly as easy as shopping online. Pick a type, place your order, get it delivered. In a system like this, what's a human life really worth? Now, let's talk about the young generation, the so-called future of China. In June 2025, over 12 million college students graduated. But here's the real shocker. Only a little more than half found jobs. That's right, a 55.5% employment rate. And the rest? They are stuck in limbo, overqualified, underpaid, or ghosted completely by the system. In today's China, a graduation cap might as well be a dunce hat with the students' loan debt. And when the job market turns its back on millions of fresh grads, you know something is seriously broken. How did we get here? A popular Chinese blogger recently went viral by laying it all out. The booming economy of the 2010s, it wasn't real growth. It was debt-fueled fantasy. The government encouraged families to borrow like crazy, dump everything into real estate, and chase sky-high prices. It looked like a miracle, but it was just borrowing the future. And now the bill is arrived. That wealth already spent. That boom over. And the worst part, none of that money went into tech or innovation. It went into ghost cities and empty highways. What's left now? A collapsing property sector, shrinking exports, and an angry middle class waking up to the debt trap. We didn't get to spend the borrowed money, one commenter wrote. We just got stuck repaying it. So, here's the million-dollar question. Can the so-called world's factory survive when the machines are broken, the workers are broke, and the truth is buried under a mountain of fake stats? The next phase of China's story is coming fast, and it's not what you have been told. Behind the slogans, beyond the surface. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed. This is China Decoded with Aric Chen. See you in the next one.